look at the young core, you look at Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Robert Williams, Peyton Pritchard. He's a flat out stud. Those four guys to me is the foundation. If I'm looking at the team, those four guys right there are the foundation of the Boston Celtics because anybody else on that roster could be replaced, right? But I'm looking at it, you got to start from somewhere, just like Golden State did. They started with Clay and Steph and Draymond. Draymond, second round pick. They build the foundation, they build culture. So you look at those four young guys, and that I'm looking at the bench, and to be honest, man, I actually I Luke Kornet brings to the table. I actually
Oh
do.
no!
I no, I really do.
Oh,
And,
damn.
and,
You shouldn't have said that.
and, and listen, let me tell you why though.
Break it down.
It's not that he could. It's not that he just could stretch the floor. But if you watch him when he played the game of basketball, he gets in the game and the game changes because he's not going to do anything outside his body. He up, and then your center position is solidified, and then you have a Luke Kornet. Now, what the Celtics need to add is some shooting. They got to add shooting, and at some point, Marcus Smart is going to have to get reevaluated. Although I feel like as of right now, he is the heart and soul of the team. No one could tell me anything different. But it comes a time where you have to make tough decisions, right? And if you got a player out there that's going to improve your team and you might have to give up Marcus Smart, I mean, it's just part of the business. But I feel like he's also one that you're going to have to go back to the drawing board and reevaluate because he's also coming up for a contract. His contract is soon to be up.
Yeah, we've talked about that a lot, Perk, on the show. It's you're not trading Jalen, you're not trading Jason. So really, when you look down the roster, the only other person of actual value is probably Marcus, and that's kind of why his name might have come up in trade deadline talks this year, even though Danny says he wasn't really mentioned. His name's going to come up in the offseason. Real quick, we're going to bring in some more people in here, and again, Perk, I know you're with us for as long as you want to be, but when you're ready to. When you're ready to bow out, man, just say, "Hey guys, I'm gonna wrap it up," and that's cool.
Nah, I'm good, man. It's Friday night. I got my feet kicked up and I'm wiggling my toes, man. I could talk basketball all night.
Love it. All right, so I want to tell you we welcomed in Bobby Manning and Jimmy Toscano, who are also on our post-game show. Bobby, Jimmy, if you guys have anything you want to throw at Perk before we open it up for the rest of the guys here, fire away.
Bobby, Jimmy, what's happening?
Kendrick, it was music to my ears on this program. When I mentioned the name Luke Kornet, everybody starts laughing. But to have an NBA champion affirm that take, I mean, this guy brings something to the table.
You have validated Bobby's existence with that. Just so
I mean, you know what's crazy is that Bobby, great minds think alike. When they traded,
yes sir.
Listen, when they traded Daniel Theis. And I know everybody was high or everybody was kind of familiar with Mo Wagner, right? And I said, man, a person that y'all don't need to sleep on is Luke Kornet. And the reason being is when I was in the G League, I played against him. And I know it was the G League, but I just remember he had like 28 points, man, and he was lighting it up from the three, and he was doing all type of special things, but playing within themselves. And that's what you want when you're trying to win a championship. You want guys that you could trust that are going to be stars in their role, right? They're going to be stars in their role, not try to do things out of body, but guys who are going to go out there and you know what you're going to get out of them night in and night out. They're not going to try to be something that they're not. And I think Luke Kornet fits that role perfectly, especially. And once again, I'm not saying he's a starter. I'm not saying he's a second string guy. But I am saying if you have injuries and one of your big men go down for 2 weeks, he's the guy that could come in and fill that void.